Hi, thank you for visiting Revié Hair Extensions channel. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the 100% virgin on-process Brazilian hair extensions. Now, what's the fuss about virgin hair extensions? I'll tell you what the fuss about virgin hair extensions is. The first fuss is its investment purposes. It's a long-lasting hair you can use over and over and over a long period of time, at most 2 years, and you get the best out of your hair. Now, another thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is the color of virgin hair extensions, most especially with the Brazilian hair extensions. Now, the natural colors of virgin hair extensions should only come in 4 colors. The first color being color 1, which is a black, color 1B, which is a natural black, color 2, which is a dark brown, and color 4, which is a brown. Now, to talk to you guys about a color 4 hair extensions, what you need to know, it has to be a lighter color than this. But when you wash it, no color comes out, meaning it hasn't been chemically altered. Now, the second info about the Brazilian hair extensions is the texture of the hair. Now, the texture of the hair is normally a bouncy, curly, wavy texture to it, which is a natural yaki texture to it. Now, with the Brazilian hair extensions it's double drawn, meaning that when the wefts are sewn, that the hair is drawn twice to create a fuller effect, which looks exactly like this. So when you take apart the strands, you get to see a full hair texture. Now, the Brazilian hair extensions come in a curly, wavy texture, which looks exactly like this. And at Revié Hair Extensions, we carry a wide variety of Brazilian hair extensions, especially in 16 inches, 18 inches, and 20 inches. Now, the great thing about virgin hair extensions is that you can use it over a long period of time. Wash it, and it still comes the same way you bought it. Now, on my hair, I have 1 pound of Brazilian virgin hair extensions. Now, you don't have to use 1 pound of Brazilian hair extensions. You could just use 4 ounces or 8 ounces to create a full head weave. Now, with 4 ounces, you'd be doing just a half head weave. With 8 ounces, then you could achieve a full head weave. Now, to talk to you guys about when you wet the hair, what it should look like. Now, prior to filming this, what I did was I washed the Brazilian hair extensions and I conditioned it. And this is the same way it comes in, the same way it is while dry. So the great thing about it is it still comes in the same texture as it is when you bought it and when it's dry. Another great thing about the Brazilian virgin hair extensions is you could color it. Yes, you could color virgin hair extensions. That's the reason why they're called virgin hair extensions. So you could do whatever you want to it over a long period of time, and it should still keep the same quality that you did originally when you bought it. But remember, if you change it to a blonde color, don't forget that you're going to lose a little bit of texture prior to the first time you bought it. So with this texture, it has a yaki texture to it. Now, with the virgin hair extensions, what people notice over a long period of time is they turn dry. So the best thing you could do is put Moroccan oil to the ends of it. Use olive oil, which is for the hair, and you can still keep the shiny texture of it. But with the Brazilian hair extensions at Revié, we guarantee that you'd get the best quality out of your hair. Now, if you have any other further questions, just feel free to keep all the comments you have below us. But the great thing about the Brazilian hair extensions is it comes in the same way and has a natural curly texture to it. Another thing to point out about the virgin hair extensions is the moment you buy it and you're trying to figure out if it's virgin hair extensions, what you need to do is wash it. And if any chemicals do come out, which turns a natural blue, or which is a blue or it's not a natural color, then you have bought Remy hair extensions. But at Revié Hair Extensions, we offer the highest quality of virgin hair extensions, which range from Brazilian to Indian and then to Malaysian hair extensions. So be sure to check out Revié Hair Extensions. Also, be sure to share this video with your friends, and always remember to look your best you with Revié Hair Extensions, RevierHairExtensions.com.